see how this tri lane bottom progresses. And it's that mid lane matchup right now that's really interesting. Glimpse back, High Noon's gonna get caught. There's the kinetic field. He does a purification. He'll get it off. Heals himself nicely. Sox will just zone himself out and just right click, and then MiSeRy will come in. This might be a kill. It's gonna be close. Leap forward. Arrow is gonna connect nicely. MiSeRy slides to find that arrow connection. And that will be first blood that he gains on top of already having a pretty good start with getting some extra CS in the jungle alongside getting that nice little boar kill.
Really worth first 275.
It's not noticeable, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does 9 damage after reduction, because I think it does magic, but I might be wrong.
That's a good question. One that I don't know. Moo's dead top lane. Blade Fury comes out. There's the Hex as well. One more right click. Yep. It's a bit close to not getting that kill. Make opponent just had enough damage from his own base damage to get the job done. It is a bit scary, but they will get the job done on the Moo. He'll fall, and so offlaners, well, arrow's going to come through. It's going to connect on his 747. He got blocked by the creep. The Spirit Siphon and a Crypt Swarm not even necessary, nor did they have mana for it. The Howl came through from the Lycan to help out as well. Nicely done from Resolution, and really, MiSeRy there overall.
Yeah, that arrow was perfect timing. And sometimes you...
And,
you know what's the weirdest thing about this game is that both offlanes just chose to pretend that, what's that item? Crap.
Iron Talon didn't exist.
Yeah, that Iron Talon didn't exist. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like, they're like, oh, we're just going to go to lane this game.
Roar to Sox at bottom. Kinetic Field is not going to save him. It's a good purification. Good Roar. High Noon will try to repel. They will TP out Sneyking. I don't think Clairvoyance will be lucky enough to make it away. Purification's up in 1. Doesn't have any wand charges. And you need the repel to go off of him too. But Resolution will find the kill onto the Omni Knight. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Giving it to Resolution is probably more impactful, but I might be wrong about that. I think that's still a very big kill, though, for DC one way or the other.
Yeah, it is a huge kill. Again, the
An arrow, MiSeRy wasn't really set up for it. And that'll be the end of the push, at least for now.
Well, that could have gone a little better for Void Boys, I think. They made a couple of mistakes, so they're going in.
Weehaw, Static Storm doesn't connect on 747 finger. They brought down one. Weehaw, Spirit Siphon keeping him up and alive, and actually turns around and kills the Timbersaw. Now High Noon arrow might come through. He sidesteps it to the left. Pencil looking to come back in with the Omni Slash. He'll find it. Hits on it too, but not enough damage. Good Blade Fury though. Might get both of these. Another Spirit Siphon, Starstorm falling. They still can't bring him down, and it's the Purification on top from Clairvoyance that gets the kill onto Weehaw, bringing him down. Nicely done.
That was so close. I thought for sure that they were going to get double killed there against the Death Prophet, but really nicely done by Omni Knight there. He repelled himself to stop the magic damage, and then he purified Jug as soon as he could. And it was close. You can't cast it when he's spinning, but it turns everything. Void Boy should have killed the Death Prophet earlier, though. They
building towards his mech, and he's going to get close to it. Bottom lane, though, Sox is getting chased down. You have the 1 point into Degenor, so it's a nice move from him. Moo is actually going to get caught. Purification goes. Ravage connects. Only on a Sneyking is High Noon has been Clairvoyance is, of course, repelled up. Guardian Angel, but they do have the arrow connecting, and with all of that magic damage, they bring him down nonetheless. They even get the glimpse back as well, but he repels himself again in time. Clairvoyance making sure that he stays alive. Unfortunately, it does leave the Beastmaster out to dry in that situation.
Yeah, it was a little lucky for Omni. He had an Arcane Rune, so his repel was off cooldown a lot faster than they expected. Nice little gank, though. It does cost them Ravage, but they keep...
Once you get that item, all of a sudden things get a little bit more dicey for DC. But again, more further aggression from Void Boys in that bottom lane. Resolution is TPing into the tier 1 tower. Sneyking, he finds his Roar, pops up the Necro units as well, and Resolution is going to get Earth Spiked and immediately blown up as they just throw him down. No finger necessary from Omega Poner as well, but here we go. Looks like DC are going to try to fight this. They have Static Storm ready to go. They've got a Starstorm glimpse back in. They'll find at least the Timbersaw. No repel there. They've already used it, unfortunately, on the Clairvoyance, so Omega Poner getting chased down. Good purification. Meanwhile, Timbersaw is going to TP away. Arrow, not in time. MiSeRy was on target, but unfortunately, not in time. Spirit Siphon, Omega Poner, one more right click, and we will find a second kill for himself and a killing spree on top of all of that. So even though they lose Resolution, they do turn 2. They defend their 2-2 tower. They could have gotten Timbersaw, but he does slither away in the end.
Yeah, that was okay for DC. They didn't even have to use Ravage for that, so losing their I don't think it's that big of a threat. Now, for Void Boys, though, they do have Jug farmed, and they're going to go for a fight here.
They're going to smoke up. No vision coming out. It does not look like DC have scouted this, and they've all split up, and Weehaw, he's going to be the target, and boy, is he a big one. Earth Spike, Roar Finger. Oh my god, see you later, dude. Nice to know ya. Shapeshift from Resolution, because he knows he's in a bad spot. And they'll transition this into a tier 1 tower. That literally took, like, less than a second to blow him up.
Delay that much, so just a little unfortunate timing, bad prediction from him. We'll try to get a kill, though.
They did smoke for this, by the way. They have Static Storm on Pat Soul. They're going to come through. They have another silence with, of course, the Death Prophet on top. The Gush comes out. Finger, they've saved him so far, but the Spirit Siphon's enough damage for Weehaw. Still, he's going to fall, but there's the Ravage. Connects onto 2. Omega Poner will fall to the Starstorm, and Sneyking will be next to the right click of Moo, the Tide Hunter. That giant Leviathan hits his hammer home, will bring Sneyking down. 3 dead, 747 and Clairvoyance, the only 2 survivors. Yes, Weehaw did go down. Still a great engagement for DC. And they, I think, want to push into this tier 1 tower. They want to finally bring it down.
And Soxa's ability to just hit crazy static storms is really impressive. He's just consistently landing them. Like, yeah, but it you know, covers against all damage types. Magic, pure, physical, it doesn't matter. It's good against all of them. It can be turned into like a heart at some point. It can be turned into other things.
Misery down bottom, shot from Earth Spike. Finger not being used as he's been stunned up. Well, actually, he's using his mana drain. He actually didn't have mana for the Finger, I don't believe. Not that it matters. They will still bring down the Mirana, but here comes Resolution with the Shapeshift. He's got his creeps chasing after him, the Necro units, but the Axis will come through, and Resolution's kind of getting blocked by himself. Looks like that's not going to be the case. They do have 747 TPing back home, and there's a courier flying bottom. I think they spouted it out with the Observer Ward. Soxa is smoked up still. They find the Yule. Static Storm might be next. They get off the silence, and the arrow connects beautifully. Just that timing. They even get off the Static Storm on Clairvoyance so that he can't get off his Repel, as well as Purification. This time he does, however. He walks out, gets through the kinetic field. Exorcism still doing some nice work to him. And let's turn their attention. Yeah, they have a 5,000 net worth advantage at 25 minutes in. It's not the biggest lead in the world, but it's something. 747, he might get caught. Timber chains away. The Glimpse back is there. They do not have that Omni there in time. He was close, but he couldn't quite get that Repel off. The Ravage will come through, and he can't get it off in time. No GA, no Repel. Purification will finally come in, and he will fall a second time here. As they get the double kill now coming out from Weehaw. 2,100 gold, and that's just a great Ravage, great Static Storm. Great Glimpse back coming up from Soxa, and easy kills.
Yeah, I love the Ravage there. It almost guaranteed that Timber Sod and Suicide as well. I think he could have got
top. It's just not enough damage. Pastel's BKB now about to be down in 1 or 2 seconds here. He's taking a lot of damage from Resolution. He's going to have to spin and get out of here as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, Weehaw's going to get figured out, but Ravage counter initiation. They have the Spirit Siphon on Sneyking. Good GA to come out. Resolution, meanwhile, cannot finish off the Juggernaut, and Weehaw will end up falling here. Resolution now has to use his Diffusal Blood on Omega Poner to bring him down. Still out of Shapeshift. It's actually a 2-for-1 exchange, as 747 does take down the Melon Man. Resolution now diffusing up Sneyking. He's going to try to fight this all on his own. He's doing a pretty good job of it as well. As now Clairvoyance about to fall. 747 is on the run. Triple kill. They glimpse him back, and he's in trouble. He's got another Diffusal charge if need be, but Resolution's so low. He's going to have to run out now as he can't take that Timber Solid damage. Arrow will head up into Pat's hole, but no mana to use, of course, any of his Starstorm. And he will get caught out by 747 with another Timber Chain, as well as Rolling Death. Chakram Soxa will be able to make it away. The Force Half down to the low ground, keeps himself alive. What a hectic fight. That was crazy.
That was a beautiful fight, man. That looks so cool. Just really close both ways. Great plays by DC to go on the Jug, but the BKB counters the Static Storm. He almost kills Tide, but they back him up. Every fight was just allies backing up allies, and it actually cut towards Void Boys.
Sentry's going to be dropped. They know that the Lycan Wolves are following some of these Void Boy heroes, and well, at least they were in a position to do so. Blink in, Ravage not there. BKB immediately popped from Pat's hole. Looking to turn this around, Sneyking finds the run to Weehaw. Omni Slash on top, forced away. They need to keep him alive. Static Storm onto 3. Sneyking will fall first. Claire will be second. Pat's hole about to be third. Double kill for Resolution, and there's the GG. And as they lose that team fight, they just say, that's it. Let's get into game number 2 as quickly as possible. Moo gets the backstroke Ravage to end the game. It was for the first, he blinked in, it wasn't there. But he didn't need it, I guess. He blinked in, forced out the BKB, and that Static Storm was more than enough for it, I think.